Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, our project at hand is I bought this old 3-point single row corn planter on an online auction, so we got to get it tuned up and ready for planting. I'm gonna plant green beans and sweet corn with this planter this year. It just been sitting outside for a long time. It's all there. Besides the fertilized boxes, but we can put fertilize on afterwards. I'm not worried about necessarily putting my fertilizer on when I plant. So but yeah, in order to get this, I want to clean the shoe up, get it cleaned up, get it greased in. That way it goes through the dirt a lot better. I want to take the planter plates out of it, grease all that up, lube it up, make sure we ain't got nothing broke. But everything looks great on it. It just needs a little love, so that's what we're going to do today. It come with a total of 3 seed plates. So we got the seed bucket out, and since we got that out, we can just run everything, you know. It's all ground driven off this steel wheel. Looks like everything's turning the way it should. Nothing's bound up. Got some grease fittings there I'll probably have to take out to grease. I don't think they're going to take grease, but we'll get that all more better. Yeah, I think this old Plows just set out, or planter set out, but I think it's still got a lot of life left to it, just with a little bit of love. It's going to be a no-till planter because it's going to be a conventional planter because somebody's taking the coulter off the front. We'll have to figure out something with that, but I think we can run it like that. But yeah, I'm gonna get more into it. I just knocked all the rust off that and got it down to bare metal. So it's gonna be a week, 10 days before I get actually put it in the ground. So I've got some grease here. I gotta put a new tube in my grease gun and it's not quite empty. So I'm gonna use this grease and just rub it. Just put it in there where I got that down to bare metal to keep it from rusting back. The way the old timers used to do their plows too, and grease them in. You know, I like to think them old timers, they knew what they were doing. I know a lot different, but you know, it's the same concept. And you know, I was gonna throw this tube of grease in the trash can anyway, so might as well get the use out of it what I can. But that'll keep that slide there, knife, whatever you want to call it, that'll keep that from rusting back up on me. You know, this old equipment It just needs a little love, but it still has value. This is a birch planter. I'd hate to know how old it is. It's probably from the 50s. And I'm trying to bring it back to life. That way I can get use out of it. And it's a lot better than planting the way I did it last year. I just took a hoe and scribed it out and started filling it in last year. And my population wasn't great. So I was like, I'll have me a planter for next year. And I found this on an online auction. I think I gave $50 for it or something. It's well worth that. But let me tell you, the online auction has not been good to me the last 2 weeks. I've tried to buy 2 different things these past 2 weeks, and I ain't had luck at getting none of them bought. So maybe it's trying to tell me I didn't need it. I didn't figure you guys wanted to watch me change that grease tube out, so we got the grease tube changed out and got grease flowing through the gun again. That one took grease very well. I like that. That one also. 2 for 2. We're 3 for 3. Would you look at that? All 4 grease fittings took grease. That kind of surprised me. But I'm not complaining because that's awesome. I don't have to take the grease fitting off and clean it out and try to pressure push the grease. But yeah, we got that cleaned up and greased in. We got the planter itself greased up. So we're gonna roll it around here and wear that grease on in a little more. And then I'll probably that'll probably be it for today, just because I have the Jackson County Young Republican Lincoln Day dinner to get to tonight. That's once a year thing. This is our 2nd year going. Really enjoy it. Get to see a lot of the fellow politicians and all that, and get a good meet and greet. So yeah, I gotta get cleaned up and get ready for that. So that's as far as we're gonna get on this today, but we'll get back after it tomorrow and go through the seed box, see what seed plate we want to put in it, put the seed plate in it, and then this thing will be ready to go. We'll try to get it hooked up. Currently right now I don't have anything that pulls 3-point. All my stuff's snap coupler, and this is a 3-point planter, so we'll put it on behind this tractor here, Bob's tractor, and Which, you know, as always, I always thank Bob because he's an awesome guy and just lets me use his tractor when I need it. So, yep, can't thank him enough. And we're going to get back after this tomorrow, guys. Hey, guys. As you can see, I'm back to working on my 3-point single row corn planter. But I was having trouble with it because without it hooked to nothing, it just wants to fall over. So I come up with this idea, I can drill holes into these 4x4s to make legs. So that's what I'm gonna do now. And these 4x4s were just laying around, not doing nothing. So I'm gonna mark up here where I need to put my hole in. This side don't look like it's gonna work that well, very well, but we'll make it. Alright. Just got a drill in the 1-inch spade bit there. Neighbor boy, he's a good kid. Battery died, but I think we're far enough. Hey, hey. I think I found a bunch of seeds. Look, all that seed, all kinds of stuff I found underneath the plate, too. The seed plate. But I'll show you the inside of the seed box. I don't know how well you all can see that, but yeah, we finally got that all out. See? Here's the top of that. Seed plate sits in there like that. A medium. Well, these are the same plates. Yeah, I think this plate here is gonna work a lot better for us. So we can put this seat plate down here. I don't think we really needed to take that seat, knock her off. See if we can figure that back out. This is gonna be a little tricky. Let me bring you guys over here so you can see what we're doing. Okay, that's not the plate we're gonna use. Whew, that could have been a day. Okay, so what we need to do is somehow okay, that goes in there, smashes down, that goes in there, and then this cap goes well, that's the hard part, is I gotta have all this in there. I ain't real sure it was in there to begin with correctly. Sorry about that, guys. You guys took a crash. Seat box all together, still ain't got lubed in yet, but of course, you know, I got grease on me already. But yeah, this had one big long bolt that went all the way through it, and I was like, well, we'll just put short bolts, because I had to cut that bolt because it was all rustied up and stuff. I might regret it, but I'm thinking 3 bolts are better than 2 bolts. That one don't want to line back up. So I guess our next step is to lube that up real well and spin it around, see if it'll drop seeds. So we're gonna put you guys right yonder here.
And that'll help prevent any rust inside the seed box. It wasn't that much to begin with, though. I was real happy with that. That's the first time I've ever taken a seed bucket apart, an old one like this. Guys, let's try. You guys hear that clicker in there going off? I'll try to get you right here where I'm standing so you can actually see what it does. Well, guys, now that I'm looking at that, we got our box on backwards. This clicker should be in the back because that's where it drops the seed in. Like I tell you guys, I'm not a professional. And would you look at that, guys? I think that is a model 63 Alice Chalmers snap coupler plow. And I think this here is a model 53. I watched a video last night on YouTube about identifying plows, and since this shank runs at 90 degrees, I think that makes it a 50 series. And then these up here you can see are at an angle back. So I think that's a 60 series, or possibly a 70 series. If you guys know in the comments, let me know. But anyway, this plow here, the moldboard's got some bad wear on them. So this might be a parts plow. And then this plow, and guys, I'm telling you, I'm not an expert on these old plows, but it's got this type of connection to the tractor, where that one's like a regular old snap coupler, or what I'm more familiar with. So that's another thing that leads me to believe this plow's older than that plow. But anyway, we're gonna that needs a new bolt put in it. Anyway, we're gonna get these set off, and then everything's seized up, but I think if I put a little heat on here, and then cool it down, I can get that freed up. That would be your pitch. But yeah, it just needs a little bit of love, and they give me a good deal on them. So, and like they said, they weren't going to use them no more, so they might as well go to somebody that wants to use them. So yeah, I think that'll go real good behind Marty, the D17 diesel. So we'll get them unstrapped, get them unloaded, and get them set up there behind the carport where that planter's at. That way I can get the heat to it and see what all we can get into with these plows. But I'll do a little more homework on it and see That way I know exactly what they are. But they're Allis-Chalmers plows, so that's cool. But stick around or keep your eyes out for them videos to come up. And as we always like to say here on Mama Bear's Homestead and More, that sun is absolutely blinding me, but keep on keeping on, my friends.